But at the same time, you're saying the option is there to get the pill if you're having sex. And to be having secrets from your parents as well. You're then again alienating the parent from the child again. And I just feel that is one thing. That is one thing that is the reason that has led up to these riots. To the fact that you're alienating parents from the children.
What happened over the weekend?
Wait, say again.
It's all very interesting.
No. Yeah, gentleman there. Yeah, you. Texture.
Yeah, this is all very interesting, but it has very little to do with what happened over the weekend. Do you want to talk to me about parenting? Do you want to talk to me about parenting? How dare David Cameron blame parents when under him parents are working long hours?
And I tell you why. If you don't wait. 10 years old telling me about parents.
David Cameron is expecting parents to work longer for less pay, never see their families, and then blaming them for broken families. I want to talk to Michael Gove's parents, the Education Secretary, who thought it was fair to raise him with a moral compass to condemn looting when he looted £7,000 from public purse.
Oh, go on.
He's educated.
Alright, we've heard from you.
It's got a lot to do with what happened on the weekend, because community is based on family, and family is based on parent. Let me tell you something now. I've got 2 little children. Let me make this quite clear to you. I'm the law in my yard. I don't care where Michael Gove went, what laws David Cameron said, I'm the law, because I've taken that responsibility. And when my daughter come telling me, right, and I'm told to have a relationship with my daughter, that she'll tell me that someone's offering her the pill at 13, I'm going to tell her, you need to have nothing to do with that pill, yeah?
Can I finish? Wait. Respond. Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
Okay, we've moved so far away from the root issue. Why? Wait. Let me finish. Everybody had their chance to speak and I was quiet. So it's my turn to speak. Yeah? Okay. Why did this thing begin? Because the police killed a man dead in Tottenham.
No, it didn't start from that. This is minor faults going around causing issues on public streets.
I don't think people in Ealing knew the guy.
Just get to the point.
Okay, we need justice for the families of the person who died. Smiley culture, and there's a lot of things which needs to be addressed.
But that's not necessarily the root cause. That's all right.
People, I know who died.
Okay,
I know who died.
We've got your point. Thank you. We're going to move on to another question. We're going to move on to another question. Thank you very much for trying to take part. This is the final question this evening, and this is from Joanne Thibault. Where's Joanne Thibault? Hello, Joanne.
Hi.
And, well, go ahead.
Right. When we rebuild our store, which we're hoping to do, what does the panel think the government can do to assure us, business owners and the community that this won't happen again?
Okay, now, Joanne, let me explain that you worked at House of Reeves.
Yeah, I run the office at House of Reeves, a furniture store in Croydon.
Which was burnt down
Monday night.
Which has become symbolic of what's happened this week, and those pictures were beamed around the world, and we have some of the Reeves family. Do you want to put your hands up, guys? Thank you very much for coming down tonight. That is a shop that survived the Blitz.
Yeah, it's been there for 144 years. 5 generations of our family have worked there. And I appreciate everybody's points. I think everyone has mentioned some really valuable things, but, you know, what do we do? I appreciate there's all these complex issues. I know it's a shop, you're right, we can rebuild it. But we didn't have anything to do with that. And we're just trying to run our business. That's something my family's done. And our shop, we watched that be scraped off the road today. So I do appreciate absolutely that there are horrible problems out there. But for us, the riots are horrendous.
Of course, sorry about what happened to your business. But let's come back to the point there. The points. Then we get to so we haven't heard from you for a little while. What can the government do to
Jasper.
Well, first and foremost, can I just say how sorry and shocked all of us were when we saw what happened to your building. I think was it your dad who was on TV, who was holding back the tears, and he looked like a very proud man, so I'm really sorry to see what happened. I think there's the practical stuff that we can do. Is they're going to supporting you I was pleased to see the government saying they were going to back up people who didn't have insurance, because I've been talking to local shopkeepers in Walthamstow who don't have insurance, who are really frightened about what they're going to do, and it's helping you rebuild. But for you to want to rebuild, you've got to have confidence not only that the streets are going to be safe, but there's going to be a community of people out there who are going to come and want to buy your goods. And that's why there's what we do in the next couple of days. We've got to get London calm again. We've got to make sure that order is back on our streets. And there's what we do in the coming months and years, because actually rebuilding that community is going to take time. It's not a choice between family or community, it's both. It's not a choice between investing in these kind of services and supporting local businesses and supporting young people. It's about how we do the two things together, because then you've got the young people who can get on and make good choices in life. They can get good jobs, they can come and buy furniture for their homes because they can get ahead in life, and we can get their contribution. Because actually what really frustrates me when people talk about young people in this context is they only talk about the riots, and they don't see also that we've got to make sure young people make good choices because of all the talent and potential that they have. My area, like Croydon, has lots of bright, talented young people, and they deserve opportunity. They deserve consequences when they behave badly, and they deserve incentives to behave well. And that's what we've got to get this government to understand, because then you've got customers, and we've got a society worth fighting for.
Part of that young lady's question was how she would like to know this wouldn't happen again. She would like reassurance that this won't happen again. You know, the only way you can really get that is if you think the government really think of some radical ideas of changing things up.
Like what?
Well, I'll go back to education again, because I think this one-size-fits-all education system, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll tell you a situation like myself. I strongly believe that young people, let's be real, it was madness the other night. It was madness. Like, it was madness, and I just think it's wrong, innit? And I'm telling all the man, them all out there, calm down. Calm down, because from time you're setting fire to shops and people in there, that's madness.
That simple.
No, let me explain. With you, but I had this little thing of I wanted to become an actor, right? So I strongly believe that young people can do a lot more than they think they can, you know, because we live in England and, you know, there is opportunity there. Let's be real, there is more opportunity than young people might think there is. But you have got to have a certain head on, you know, you've got to be very focused with that. Now, so how we stop this happening is we go back to education and we start giving young people opportunity rather than this whole thing of, if I was to listen to my school, I would not be doing acting now, because I would have been in a college in Hackney doing media studies or English that wouldn't maybe really help me personally.
All right, so we've got to take some more voices. I'm sorry. Listen, we've got, what I'm going to do, there's no point shouting out. There's no microphone here.
But no, education is part of it, bruv. It is part of it.
Adam,
it is part
what
of
I'm going to do is, there are a lot of hands up, and I want to hear from a lot of you, so I'm going to come to you. What I need is short answers. We've got about 9 minutes left on the programme. So short answers, and I'll come down here. Yes, lady there, first of all. Go ahead.
The government need to do, they need to understand the language of the youth. You're calling us angry people, we're not, we're passionate. That's what they need to understand. I need to translate that passion into something else. They're just seeing the anger of the song. Well, then they listen to the same way they research everything else, they research us as youth and conversate with us, because we want to talk to them. We can improve everything.
Let's get the gentleman here.
Ragamuffins that are on the street now.
About giving us like a society, if you have something to lose, then you don't want to lose it. Get them some jobs, get them some education, get them some training, get them some apprenticeship. Most of these kids can't read properly. Most of these kids can't do basic numeracy. It comes back to education. It comes back to education.
It is there. No, it is there, but not everyone knows about it. That's the problem as well. A lot of young people, I'm saying there is opportunity, but young people don't know about it.
Adam, you have to let some other people speak, you know. Let some other people speak. Stop.